Jaguar just dropped some serious receipts on Diddy, and people can't stop talking about it. She reportedly leaked court documents tied to a new lawsuit that Diddy allegedly wants to keep hidden.
The thing, this try.
According to Jaguar, there's a lot that still hasn't come to light, and she's determined to make sure the truth gets out. Diddy's reported 4-year sentence feels small compared to the long list of accusations that have followed him, and even he knows it. Jaguar also spoke up about Cassie, saying she never truly got the justice she deserved after everything she went through. The situation gets even wilder. Jaguar claims that for over 2 decades, serious issues were brushed aside while Diddy faced very little real punishment. How does that even add up? Cassie took huge risks to speak out, yet the case didn't seem to reflect the full weight of what happened. Jaguar says the trial felt more like a performance than a real pursuit of justice.
Getting sentenced to 4 years.
Haven't I been saying that?
What shocked people even more was the claim that right before sentencing, Diddy's legal team mentioned he had a speaking event lined up in Miami, and Jaguar alleges that it was even supposed to take place at a school. Imagine that, someone with so much controversy around them talking to students about life lessons. It's left a lot of people completely stunned. Jaguar insists that accountability is coming and that the numerous civil cases filed against Diddy could change everything. Is not missing its target, and Diddy might finally face the full consequences of his past actions. Diddy's wealth can only protect him for so long. There's reportedly physical evidence connecting him to serious allegations, and insiders say it's only a matter of time before more details come out. Just like with Cassie's civil case, the new claims surfacing in court are strong enough to raise questions about possible criminal charges. That's exactly why many believe Diddy rushed to settle Cassie's lawsuit just one day after it was filed. He knew things could spiral fast. Sure, Diddy's a billionaire, but even he can't keep paying off every single case that comes his way. There are way too many legal battles piling up, and at some point, no amount of money can keep the spotlight away. But here's where things start to sound really suspicious.
They say with points and time served and any type of
We'll
he
see.
might be out by Christmas.
Jaguar and others claim that federal agents collected tons of items from Diddy's home, computers, certain products, and even reported controlled substances. Yet somehow, none of that was ever shown in court. Why not? If investigators truly wanted to go all in, they could have built a much stronger case. Instead, Diddy's most serious charges reportedly got dropped, and he ended up with a much lighter sentence than people expected.
Hoping that the other 100 civil cases will not just be left at civil cases and will actually be turned to criminal cases.
According to reports, federal guidelines suggested close to 9 years behind bars, but Diddy walked away with just 4. And get this, it's the same judge who previously denied him bail multiple times. Now that same judge is talking about Diddy turning over a new leaf. People are calling it inconsistent. And Jaguar says the whole trial felt like a stage play instead of a real pursuit of justice. Even with alleged connections and supposed immunity, Jaguar claims Diddy can't escape what's coming next. If all those lawsuits start moving forward at once, it's going to be impossible for him to dodge the truth. She even says Diddy has already given up names to save himself, but it won't be enough this time.
Runs up onto multiple are forcing themselves to tears or almost to tears, talking about how inspiring that deviant is.
Man.
According to Jaguar, even Diddy's legal team tried to convince Derek not to speak out, but he wouldn't back down. What's even more surprising is the claim that Diddy personally visited the facility where Derek was being held to discuss the case. If that's true, it shows just how nervous Diddy might be about what Derek could reveal. Observers are also questioning why Diddy chose to serve his sentence at Fort Dix. It's known as a lower security camp, and reports say it has far fewer restrictions compared to the facility where he was first held. Some believe Diddy picked that location strategically because of certain programs that could shorten his sentence and a more comfortable environment overall.
Gonna get out?
Rumors have even circulated online suggesting that Diddy might have a backup plan if the lawsuits against him intensify, but there's no verified proof of that. His lawyers have firmly denied any of these claims, saying none of it ever happened. In fact, Diddy's management reportedly addressed the chatter through his official social media account, posting, then deleting a message that read, "The rumors claiming Mr. Combs was caught with alcohol are completely false. His only focus is becoming the best version of himself and returning to his family."
It just disappeared. Do you know what I thought when I heard it myself? I said, oh, it must have not been real. Because there's no way in the world this isn't gonna make it to that trial.
What made you find this rabbit hole to go down?
Now, legal experts are weighing in on the situation and reacting to the sentence itself. Many are curious to see what comes next in this already complicated story. According to several legal experts, once Diddy completes his sentence, his future won't be easy at all. Reports say he'll have to register as an offender, which could make everyday life incredibly challenging for him.
Agnaphila. Wanna know what's funny? While Mark Agnaphila was sitting there making fun of baby oil and doing all of the stuff that he was doing in court and creating all of that nice guy hoopla, trying to get everyone to believe that Diddy is not such a terrible person and now he's a wonderful man and he deserves to go back to Madison Square Garden and he's going to be right there to cheer him on. Do you want to know where else he was? In Wayne County.
The same fame and freedom that once gave him power are now completely gone. And if he slips up even slightly, authorities could send him right back behind bars. Many believe Diddy's career as he knew it is officially over, even if he hasn't realized it yet. His reputation has taken a huge hit, and rebuilding it won't be simple. On top of that, there are ongoing concerns about Diddy's safety while in custody. Even though he's known for his wealth, that doesn't necessarily protect him inside prison walls. People inside don't take kindly to anyone accused of mistreating women, and it's been reported that this makes Diddy's situation especially tense. Some sources have even claimed that there was an incident where Diddy allegedly woke up in a dangerous confrontation and had to be assisted by correctional officers. These reports haven't been officially confirmed, but they've definitely fueled more public attention and speculation about what's really happening behind closed doors. Meanwhile, Jaguar Wright and Derek Smith aren't letting up.
He got caught drinking in prison. This comes after Diddy was begging the judge at his sentencing hearing to let him free that day because he said he was a changed man, and this was the first time that he was sober in 25 years. Now, according to TMZ, Diddy has run into some trouble with prison officials after he was caught with homemade alcohol. And in prison, it's usually called hooch, but this homemade alcohol that Diddy was caught with was made of Fanta, apples, and sugar. According to TMZ, the prison officials did want to move Diddy to a new unit after he got caught with this homemade alcohol, but they ended up reversing that decision, and it looks like Diddy is staying in the unit that he is in. What makes this even worse for Diddy is the fact that he is already ruining his potential shot to get an early release. You know that one of the reasons why Diddy wanted transported to Fort Dix prison is because the programs that they offer. That's because some of the programs that are offered at Fort Dix could give Diddy potentially up to a year off of his sentence. That's only if Diddy could be accepted and finish the program. And one of the things that they will deny you entry into these programs for is messing up and doing things you're not supposed to do. I mean, Diddy hasn't even been at Fort Dix for a full 2 weeks yet, and he's already doing things like this. Honestly, I can't say any of us are surprised. If Diddy is already getting in trouble and he's only been at this prison for 2 weeks, he still has a long time to.
They're said to be gathering even more paperwork, witness statements, and evidence as they prepare to push their case forward. Diddy's fame and fortune might not be enough to protect him this time, especially with so many eyes watching his every move. Every secret that comes out adds another layer to the storm surrounding him, and according to Jaguar, there's still more truth waiting to surface. It looks like the story isn't over yet. Even if federal investigators didn't follow through before, things are different now. With more than 100 lawsuits reportedly lining up, Diddy might not be able to avoid facing serious accountability this time. Jaguar Wright is showing no signs of slowing down, and Derek Lee Cardello Smith is ready to step up with her to make sure the truth comes to light. This entire situation is far from finished, and the next chapter could be the biggest one yet. Make sure you don't miss what happens next. Like, share, and subscribe to Public Secrets for all the latest updates on this unfolding drama.